Take two, guys. CJ messed that one up, the horse trailer guy. So we're going to try again. Todd Thornton, Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. I want to show you today a 2020 Winnebago Revel 44E, stock number 5N 200-119. The Revel is built on a Mercedes Sprinter chassis with a 4x4 on-demand chassis. It's got 24.5 gallons of fuel tank. Really made for the outdoors in person that would like to go skiing all day and climb in their van and sleep at night. Put it 70 degrees, it's going to be 70 degrees in there. The Revel was developed in 2018 by Winnebago and has been a hit ever since it's come out. This year it comes in 3 different colors. You got the pebble gray, which is this one. You've got the silver, which is right next door. And then they also make a blue gray, which we are currently all sold out of. Let's walk around the outside and I'll show you a few things. There's only 2 options on the Revel, premium options if you will. One being the Method BF Goodrich aggressive tire. And the next one being the AC unit on top of the coach. If you elect to do the AC unit, it will not work unless you are plugged into shore power, 30 amp shore power, or plugged into a portable generator. Let's go this way and we'll come around. This Sprinter is 188 horsepower, turbo diesel, 3 liter. With all the fancy upgrades that Mercedes elected to do, such as the lane assist, adaptive cruise, collision avoidance, that type of stuff. It is a 7-speed transmission. The overall length of this coach, or this Revel, is 19 feet, 8 inches, with a height of 10 feet to the top of the 9 feet 11 to the top of the AC unit. It has 200 watts of solar on top that are constantly charging the 3 Group 31 AGM house batteries. It also has 1 battery for the chassis. It has a 5,000 pound towing hitch with a 500 tongue weight, so if you have a boat, you want to take some jet skis to the lake, it's all set up for that. This ladder back here has a lockable ladder. Once you unlock it, you can remove this ladder and put it, as we call, in the camp position. So you can put it anywhere over here, from about here all the way down to here. The reason you would want to get up there is to clean your solar panels, keeping them clean. You can add this Summit rack up here is compatible with the Thule racks, the Yakima racks. So you can put kayak holders, that type of stuff, a Yakima ski carrier, you name it, you can put it up there. I'm going to climb up real quick and show you what the roof looks like. Hopefully we don't fall here. Right there you can see the one, that's a 100 watt solar panel, and another 100 watt solar panel. This one has a max air fan cover right there. And if you elect to do no AC on it, you will get another max air fan cover right there. All Revels have a 21 gallon freshwater tank, 21 gallon gray water tank, and a 5 gallon cassette. The cassette is pretty nifty. So your black water would go in this cassette. Pull the little handle out. You got a perfect little carry-on bag for the airport. Put that back in there. And this is, you actually just pull it out, it locks up and closes. And then you just turn this, open it up, dump it in a hole, dump it in a porta potty, something like that. The gray water, which would be your sink water or your shower, is going to come out like a traditional motorhome. Right there with just a valve. Right here you have a city fill. So if you have friends coming over and staying at your house, you can hook your house fill or a house hose right there, and they could have running water the whole time they're there. This on all the running boards is for your dog leash. They got them on the front, the back. As you can see, down here is one of your Group 31 house batteries. So you got one here, protected by steel. You got one above, under the driver's or the passenger seat. And then one right back here. You got one right back there. Your 30 amp shore power right here. So if you're at a KOA or somewhere at a campground, you can plug in your 30 amp. It will run that AC up top. If you have your portable generator, you can plug in the 30 amp cord and have your generator off 10 feet away or whatever you want. Back here is what makes the Revel so special. As you can see right now, there's no bed. The bed is in the up position, which is exposing all this storage area down here. It's 140 cubic feet of storage on the bottom, even with the bed down. It's got 6 tie-down straps that are removable. Let's come in and out. The bed in the down position is 79 inches by 49 inches. You've got a hot and cold shower out here. So if you're out in the boonies and you want to take a nature shower or something, plug it in, it's there for you. Your water pump's right here. This button is for an LED light on this side of the van. One of the greatest things Winnebago did a few years ago was switch from the snap-in screens to these awesome, they don't fall, roll-left screens made in Canada. As you can see, once they're down, so you can zip them all the way down. You can unzip this portion and sleep at night with the windows open. It's pretty windy here, but it also has a magnet. So when they're all closed up, you can enter and the magnet will shut behind you. Obviously the wind is making it tough to show you there though. Put this up. It's out of your way. Let's see. Walk around this side of the van. You've got an extra port right here for your Zamp solar. Right now 200 watts are used. The Zamp controller controls up to 500 watts. So there's an extra port up top and an extra port right here. Shut these. Yeah, so if you have a portable solar panel with you, you can hook it up out here. If you have an extra one you want to put up top, you can hook it up there. You've got a 10-foot awning. Try to put it out, but I think the wind's gonna put it right back in. So it comes out 10 feet. It's got LED lights on the end of it, and it's very flexible. So when the wind picks up, see it's gonna start going the other way here in a second.
So it automatically goes there.
It will. So if you leave it out and you go hiking with the kids or whatever, and you forget to put it in, there's fully out. The wind picks up, it automatically goes back in. Right here you got an outdoor table with a little leg that comes in pretty easy. And one of the new things for 2020, they did elect to put the power door in, as you can see. So you can open it with a key fob up front right here. This handle, if you get your head in the way, it's going to open back up. Right here you have your tank fill. Like I said, it has 21 gallons of fresh water. So you can fill it this way, or if you are on a trip that, let's say you're going in the woods for a couple, 3 weeks, and you're going to go through 21 gallons pretty quick, you can take 5-gallon jugs of water and gravity feed the system right here. Right here on your controls, one of these, this one with the green light on it, underneath these running boards are LED lights. The next one is your awning light. That's that LED you saw on the end of the awning. Third one is your awning power button, or the in and out button. And then this bottom button is for your LED light on this side of the van. Again, the roll-off screens from Canada come all the way down. And again, you can go through the magnet right there. If you got a small dog or something, there's a little Velcro right there to keep it from them from pushing through it. And come on in, we'll show you this compact little van. Up here is the standard Mercedes upgraded dash, if you will. It's got a 10-inch infotainment center with all the telephone, your GPS mapping, you can get in there and turn off your lane assist, adaptive cruise, that type of stuff. You also have an emergency button right up there. It has a cellular service, so if you elect to sign up for it, you could push the panic button and they would know where you're coming or where you're at. These seats, obviously we flipped them around this way. For the longer leg people, you got a little extension there. Same with this one. As you can see, when you're sitting down, this table folds up and over. Pretty strong magnet. So if your friend's driving and you need to sit back here and do some work on the computer, you can do that just like this. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to put the table out unless this chair was spun around. You got your power door right here. That's for this door right there. You've also got a button right here. You got 2 seat belts right here. There is no shoulder strap in the Revel for 2020. This makes into a small bed for a third person. If you had someone coming with you, the easiest way to explain it real quick is this pops up. This thing's going to lay down, and then you pick this cushion up, flip it around. It's going to expose the ledge right here and put that right there on top of it. Above me, which is standard for the 2020 Revel, is this shelf, which is very handy for storing your sunscreens for the front windshield and the 2 side windows. The lights have 2 different settings up here: bright, off, and low. You also have these LED lights up under here and under this one right here. You also have 5 of these RAM mounts throughout the van. You see the track here. It's a track here. There's a track right above your kitchen, right in front of the bed, and right on the back side of the bed on the wall there. And what they are is they sell a ton of different adapters by RAM mounts. It's a thing you slide in here, has like a ball bearing, and then you can buy, let's say you have a big 12-inch iPad, something like that, and you want to watch a movie. You can plug it into your USB right there, have the movie going right there, and you guys sit back up here and watch it. Like I said, that's here, there. the kitchen on the back wall where you're sleeping. Up here is your control systems. This is your water pump. You also have a water pump switch in the back. Your tank levels, fresh and gray tank. Your solar charger, ZAMP controlled solar charger. It shows we're charging good right now. And like I said, that's rated up to 500. We're only using 200. If you're plugged in, you can use a water heater, the electric water heater. You got your inverter. When you turn that on, that's going to control your induction cooktop and turn on your USB ports throughout the van. Up here, new for 2020, is the Rixon digital thermostat. So you barely touch it, and you can set the temperature, go skiing all day and come back to the van. It's going to be 69 degrees in here if that's what you wanted. Right here is your whole control system for your furnace, the system, hot water. And what heats this van is there's a glycol track, if you will, that goes throughout the van, that goes from this bench through the around the gray tank, around the fresh tank, and then through two exchanges, one being right here, you can see that, and one being in the bedroom. From there, there's a fan on the back of it that you can turn on high, low, or just kind of have it at more of a radiant type heat, and you can barely hear it. We won't be able to hear it today, definitely for the traffic, but turn that off. Watch my head. Let's get to this one first. Here is the shower. So you got your shower over here. These are bamboo storage things that can come right out. If you, on your way there, you can put all your stuff in here and then take them out, put them in the back, whatever. You have a push-up fan here with a red button. You turn that on. So if you're taking a shower, hot shower, the exhaust is going to go up top. You have a light in here, high-low also, and a shower curtain that snaps in here so you're not getting water everywhere. So like I said, the 21-gallon gray tank is going to be your shower water and your sink water. The toilet water is going to go into the black tank, of course, cassette. Here you've got your little, keep it from getting wet, toilet paper. Snap those. And then up here is your Euro loft. This is the bed back here. So you turn it on, you press the button, and this is going to go down. All the way at the bottom, or the lowest point, is going to be 79 inches by 49 inches. So I am right at 6 foot, and I'll show you. 6 foot, and I fit pretty good. Back here you got some reading lights.
There's even room for your friend CJ to lay in.
Oh yeah, will you look at that, CJ? Like I said, this screen goes down. You can unzip it where it's just a kind of a bug screen, so you can sleep with these doors wide open. Here's your AC. Again, will not work unless you're plugged into shore power or portable generator. All the windows open up, and then they have the night shades or your bug screens. And those are dual pane acrylic windows. Up here, you've got your USB plugs, reading lights, and then, like I said, the fifth RAM mount is right there.
So what's the seatbelt for?
It comes from the factory. It must be some type of RV standards type thing, safety thing. It plugs into this when the bed's at the up position, but I have no clue why.
Locks it into place maybe?
Yeah, it just keeps it from, I guess, falling down. The bed is controlled by a motor that's right here, if you can see. So if the motor ever gives out, You're not cutting into a wall or anything. It's right into the bed. And the weight of the bed is all controlled by these seat belts. You've got in here a little pantry. Not very deep, but you got to remember, under this bed has 140 cubic feet of storage. So taking a Rubbermaid container, you can put a lot of stuff in those. Right here is your refrigerator, freezer. This is 2.5 cubic feet. Not huge, but adequate. Little freezer up top. You've got a 2,000 watt inverter, and when you turn it on, you can use the true induction cooktop. So you have to have a cast iron or a special pot that a magnet will stick to make this work. You've got another one of those ram tracks here. They did make an improvement this year. Last year's was about half this size, and things would fall out of it and break your cooktop. More storage up here. And they got the marine style lock buttons to lock it. This right here is a emaciator, so when you're using your sink, that's going to fill up, and then you just press this, and it's going to take the water into the gray tank on the other side. You got more storages here.
Is there a weight capacity on the bed? Or weight limit?
There is. I think, if I remember correctly, it's 560 pounds. So I don't think you would ever hit that. Above you is the Max Air vent cover fan, and it's also remote controlled. It comes with if you wanted to mount it to your back bedroom wall, but you press it and it'll open up. You can drive with this open because it is a Max Air where it's got the cover over it, and then it kind of slants down. So if it's raining, unless it's raining this way somehow, no water should get in. And you can set your temperature, try to keep it there. Obviously, if it's 100 degrees, it's 100 degrees, but you can press it. So you can mount it on the wall back here, and at night, if you're getting a little hot, you open up your window right there and then turn this on low and get a nice cool breeze coming through here. Let's see. So the bed, refrigerator.
This extended cooktop right here?
Yes, this is just an extended counter for cooking, or preparing, I should say. And then, like I said, it also lays down, and this makes into a small bed for a smaller kid. Yeah, you've got the smoke alarms on both, LP detector and smoke alarm within an arm's reach. It's kind of funny, but it is an RV. Right here, I didn't show you this this is new for 2020 also. It comes over here and connects here, so they must have had some customers going over some rough roads, and that probably pulled out a bit. Now it just connects over here, and you can tighten down the table. The window, like the back bedroom one, double pane acrylic, night shades, and your bug screen. You got to be very careful with these double pane acrylics because they scratch very easy. So you definitely don't want to use if you're at one of the coin-op car washes with the brushes, I would definitely not use them on any of these smaller plastic windows. Behind you, actually, why don't you come back in and I'll close this. This window, you've got the big one. And it's like I said, dual pane acrylic. Be very careful cleaning these. And it's got you can hear it click, and it'll open up. You got your night shade or your bug screen, night shades. You see when it's all closed up, it's actually pretty quiet in here. You don't hear any of that road traffic out there. And your screen right here, the roll-up screen, like a wind. You zip it. Come on. Let's have it in place. You zip it all the way down. And then instead of having to unzip it every time, you can walk through it. That zipper's already pulled apart, actually. Whoops. You can see what I mean. Once it's zipped correctly, you can walk through it. Down here, you've got your breakers, and then here you've got your fuses for the house side. Yeah, I think that's the first thing I would change. Put a bigger zipper on these things. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. And then I'll show you real quick how to turn these seats around. It's easiest to turn around when you're not sitting in them. You've got two handles right here. One's going to turn it, one's going to make it go forward and back. So I've already unlocked it. See, if you're not sitting in it, you can hit this corner right here, push it forward, spin it around, put it back. Same thing with this one. Up here, a complaint last year on the older chassis was there was no cup holders. This year they did overkill. You've got 4 cup holders here, 2 in the door, and 4 up here. So you've got 10 cup holders within an arm's reach. Up here, you've got a built-in charging station right there. So you can set your phone down in there, it'll start charging, and it'll hook up. You can link it to your phone right here. Yeah. Well, do you have any questions, Cherish?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
All right. Well, if you guys have any other questions, please email me at todd.thornton, THORNTON, @transwest.com, or give me a call at 970-301-3736. And thank you for watching.